Hi everybody, my name is Sonia Rai. I am the founder and director of Nectar HR. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about what happens when an employee goes AWOL. So let's say you've come into the office and you've had an employee not turn up to work. They're not off sick, they're not on annual leave, nobody seems to know where they are. What do you do? There are various things that you can do. So this is just an example of some tips really and some guidance for this kind of a situation. So firstly, call the employee, see if you can get in contact with them. And if you can't, if you're unable to, I would then suggest you look at their emergency contacts, which you should hopefully have on file. You may have 1 or 2 emergency contacts. Give them a call, see if you can establish where the employee is. If you are not having any joy, I would make sure that by the end of that first day, you've got a bit of a timeline going of time and what you did. So 9:53 called, left a voice message, but also I would be emailing the employee. If you can, put a delivery and a read receipt on there, just to kind of say, really concerned, you haven't come into work today, is everything okay? Please can you get in contact with us? We haven't got you down as annual leave, we haven't got you down as sick leave. At the moment, this is an unauthorised absence. Please can you get in contact with us? And I would follow that process potentially for a couple of days, and if you're able to establish where they are. But generally, I think after a certain point in time, maybe 24, 48 hours into this process, if you're still not hearing from them, you need to be writing to them. So you could email them, but you could also send it first class, maybe perhaps recorded delivery to their home address, and be asking them to contact you by a specific date and time, giving them a reasonable amount of time. So you can't send it on a Tuesday and expect them to contact you by Tuesday, even if you're sending it in the post, for example. But giving them some reasonable amount of time to contact you. But the emphasis is here, we don't know what's happened to this employee. So really, it may well be a welfare issue. They may have had some kind of emergency. There may be all sorts of scenarios that might be playing out right now. So you don't want to be just assuming that they haven't turned up to work because they don't want to. You need to understand that this is a welfare issue, and you need to express your concern when you are contacting the employee rather than where are you. And if you are then at a point where you've tried to make contact quite a number of times, you've tried phoning, you've tried emergency contacts, you've perhaps tried 2 or 3 different deadlines, and you're simply not hearing anything, then I think that by that point you would probably want to contact an organisation like us to support you with what you may want to do next and what options you've got available to you. There's all sorts of reasons why somebody might not turn up for work. Some of them are quite serious, and we've dealt with all sorts of scenarios in the past, and I'm sure we will continue to do so. So we are able to help you with that, look at where you might want to go from there. Obviously, you need to keep your payroll team in the loop with what's going on here, and ensure that if you are writing to the employee or leaving voice notes, voice messages, that they understand that this is an unauthorised absence. Hope you found that useful.